Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream. Hope you're all doing well and having an absolutely wonderful day today. I am feeling notably better than the past several days. I'm not like 100% yet, but I'm definitely doing significantly better. Today I'm streaming Animal Crossing and I'm going to keyboard attempt to make my own custom designs. I'm very nervous for this, but it is part of the challenge that you have to make your own designs. First thing I want to do is try and make a t-shirt, because I feel like that's going to be the simplest, or at least in my head. I've convinced myself that'll be the simplest. I think what I want to do is make a t-shirt where the sleeves are a certain color, and then maybe like the front part of the shirt is a different color, but like one that complements whatever the sleeves are, and then maybe design like a little pocket to go in the center on the front of the shirt that kind of like looks like it's been stitched on there. I don't know how I'm going to accomplish that, but I feel like that would be cute. Let me say hello to everybody. Let me welcome you all in. Hello Shiver, hello Emily, hello Tina, hello Tells Games, hello Megs, hello Caitlin, hello Sidaf, welcome in. Hope everybody's doing good. Hello Emily. I got 4 stars on my island, so my island is almost 5 stars. Congratulations, Emily, that's amazing. I hope everybody is doing good. I'm so sorry that I was running a little bit late today. Ben was helping me with settings for my camera because we've been trying to see what we can do to kind of like tweak the appearance of the camera to see, you know, what can be done to improve it. How are you today? Definitely better than the past several days because I have COVID still and that has not been fun. I also have not done my dailies yet today, but to be honest, I might save that until either later on in the stream or after the live stream. I haven't really been on Animal Crossing as much today, so just right away, we're going to get right into trying to make a custom design. I did briefly look over Corey Dune's advice on Twitter about making custom designs. I'm still not totally confident because I've never really made my own before. I usually will just get ones that people suggest to me or ones out of the kiosk, so I think this should be interesting. I might have to do a pathwork one first, depending on how it is, because I unfortunately do not have Abel's yet. But regardless, though, we're gonna make some designs. She started going to my island, by the way. Mabel, she has been appearing right here, but she hasn't come enough time for me to actually have her on my island. So we may just have to go with pathwork right away, which is not a bad thing. But definitely eventually, as soon as possible, I'm gonna try making my own t-shirts and dresses. I'm here, I'm just making my pasta for dinner. No worries, Sophia, welcome to the stream. Hello, Ash, welcome in as well. I'm not used to the camera looking like this. We adjusted the settings and it's kind of freaky to me. I think what I have to do to make sure it's like transparent is this little design on the right. Okay, so now I've got the lines on it. Hi, Liv and Ash, welcome in. Wait, I didn't see Liv. Hello, Liv, welcome to the stream. I'm so sorry, I didn't see your message. This makes me very nervous, okay. I think for the tool, we have to use, the palette design. Which one would be best for the earth tones? Okay, definitely, probably that one. I feel like that one has the most browns and earth tones. I've been here since the stream started. I'm just making my pastas. I mean, no, you're fine. It's okay. One thing I want to do on my island is basically put every account on Switch onto my island. Wait, what do you mean? How are you, Lexi? I'm good. Thank you for asking. How are you? Hey, hello, Glitter Gamer. Welcome to the stream. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hello, William. Welcome to the stream. Okay. I'm trying to debate how I should start this. I think what makes me most nervous is not knowing, excuse me, which colors to start with. Let me see. How was your day? My day was good. Thank you for asking. You know, the accounts you can add onto the Switch, I want to add all of them onto the island. Oh, like make other characters? Doing good. My anxiety has been rough. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope it gets better soon. Okay. I'm going to try making the edges of it, maybe make my own dirt path. Like, I just want like a very plain, very standard dirt path. I feel like that would be easiest. Considering I feel like it would look good in most weather, because you know how in Animal Crossing, depending on the season, the grass will look like a different color, maybe even there's snow. I feel like a plain dirt path would be best. I also have no idea what I'm doing, so we're just gonna wing it and adjust it as we go along, besties. Words with Game Hero, welcome. How are you? Hope you're doing good. I'm about to say I'm gonna rejoin the stream because the stream froze me, then it got fixed. That's weird. Was it like the entire screen froze and you could hear me, or could you just not hear me at all? I'm gonna go back and erase this, actually. Hold on. How can I? I'm not used to this. Okay. Thankfully, we can do it that way. I'm gonna erase some of these by using the line tool. Okay. I'm good. We got a new type of Wi-Fi, so I'm hoping the stream is better today. I hope so. It was frozen and you weren't talking. That's weird. If it happens again, let me know. We were messing with settings today, so I feel like it could potentially be something that had been messed with. Like the loading button was there. That's weird. I find it so funny because it paused on you looking like... That's funny. I feel like I should just restart this whole thing because if it's going to be a dirt path, I feel like the edges need to be a lot more rounded, and this is definitely not rounded. How are you doing today, Towels? Yeah, I hope everybody's doing good. My Wi-Fi has been crappy for a while. Has it just been like choppy or like not working entirely? I hope it at least has been working like a little bit. Did everyone have a good day today? I had a good day. I worked on a video today, but I don't know when exactly it's going to be out. I think it'll be out sometime tomorrow or the next day. You have to make your own paths in hard mode. In general, you do have to make your own custom design. Yes, I'm just very new at it, so this first one is probably going to be very rough, but we're going to try and hope for the best. that's what we're doing. I don't have Able's though, so I don't think I can work on like pro designs necessarily. Oh, good, Talos, thanks for asking. Well, actually, you know what I'm thinking about? I know I just restarted it, but I think I should restart again. And hear me out. I feel like the simplest design to start out with. So you know how whenever you make or you use paths that are already pre-made in the kiosk, there'll be several pieces. Like maybe this piece like goes like as a corner piece, or this piece is like up and down, or this piece is like horizontal, etc. I feel like it'd be easiest to make a plain dirt path that's vertical as like my very first one. So once again, I'm gonna restart this. Oop, that is not the right color. Let's fix that. That was not cute. I feel like it'd be simplest to just, it lacks an active switch to the router, which is also not good. Does the other one at least help like a little bit, maybe? My pasta's almost done and it smells so good. Chef's kiss. What kind of pasta are you making? I'm hoping that by doing this, I could maybe make the edge like kind of look like a shadow. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on this side and color in the middle and then make it a brighter color. I'm just hoping that this is gonna make it look like an edge of some sort. I'm not doing hard mode, but I feel like this challenge is getting people out of their comfort zone and trying new things they've never had to, or like custom designs. Exactly, like I'm not anticipating for this to be perfect at all. I feel like that'd be unrealistic for myself, but I'm open to trying it. And I hope that it turns out good, but no promises. No, but the new Wi-Fi is nice. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad it's working. Because that would have been stressful if it wasn't. Could you imagine if you paid for all of that to be worked on and then it just like didn't work or something? That'd be horrible. And he's mentioned Wi-Fi fixer trucks in my area. And you guys remember whenever I tried to do the 8-hour stream how cursed my Wi-Fi was that day for some reason? I almost closed out of the entire thing. Hold on. Pasta with tomato sauce and I got like a little tiny bottle of Parmesan cheese. I want some. Can you like astral project mail me some like that one time? Why is there not like a plain white design? By the way, how's the game volume? Is it too loud or too quiet or anything? Let me know. Today was all right for me. I was able to have the energy to leave my house and I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of you too, Caitlin. That kind of thing can be really hard sometimes, especially if you've been struggling at all with your mental health. So I'm proud of you. It's good? All right, cool. I almost did lo-fi music today, but I was already nervous for this stream because I've never done my own custom designs before. And I figured it's probably best that I don't try to do music at the same time because like if that didn't work, I would be like even more anxious. And like, let's not do that to myself. Okay, I need to go back and adjust the edges, but that's the color I think that I want for the center. Right, actually, hold on. I don't remember how you get to the hues button, how you can like adjust the shading and everything. Okay, I'm gonna pull up Curry Dune's picture on Twitter because I'm having a hard time accessing that one button and I don't remember how you do it, so I'm just gonna pull up this picture really quickly to help myself out. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, so the color picker, I think I saw it. I think so. think I found it, yeah. I have not touched my Switch all day because I had to get a chest x-ray, and then when I got home I had to do laundry and then took a shower and I have time to relax. I would definitely just lay down for the rest of the day then, to be honest. I don't know what that button did. Let's not click that again. I don't understand how to select the color chooser. Like, I don't get it. I need to be able to change the hue of the colors, and I'm confused as to how to do that. I don't think you can choose a color. You can though, like there is something that helps you to adjust the hue of it, and I don't understand how to do it, but like I know people have done it. Yeah, like I wish I could, okay. I don't want to steal the picture because I don't have consent to pull it up on my own stream. I don't know how to do it. Okay, let's not change that. You press the color with one of the bottoms. Oh, wait, I can do that. Oh. Last message, you can't change hue without the Custom Design Pro. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to try anyways. Okay, I know this looks kind of ridiculous, but hear me out. Look at the bottom left corner, how I have that pulled up now where it shows what it looks like transparent. Like, it's definitely, like, she definitely needs some work, but I feel like it could be worse. I gotta give myself some credit. I don't think it's that bad. Like, in the middle, like, on the part that I'm actually working on, like, it's not great. But I feel like on the bottom corner, like, it doesn't look that bad, where it shows what it would look like transparent. This, though, that looks a little funny. Okay. You did good, Lexi. Thank you, Tina. I appreciate the encouragement. Like, I'm really very nervous today. Because I don't want anybody to be mean or anything. I feel like, though, it looks fine in the corner, like, showing what it looks like transparent, but I feel like it needs to be, like, changing in thickness. Like, I feel like as it goes up and down, it needs to, like, vary in thickness. Like, the fact that it's basically one width the whole time is not cute. I feel like I should fix that. We're gonna try, and hopefully I don't mess it up. Hello, Sweet Shay. Welcome to the stream. I'm hopefully, after the stream, I'm gonna play a little bit more. I'm gonna work on getting able so that way next time I make some custom designs, this is not a problem. I'm gonna erase some of the side parts and try to adjust the thickness. Maybe it could be like a little bit skinnier towards the top and a little bit skinnier towards the bottom, and then it can be like thicker in the middle, if that makes sense. It'll make more sense whenever I'm done, I promise. I can make pats either for life, but I'm good at doing clothes. I'm hoping to improve, because like it's not something that I normally do a whole lot of, and even if I stop doing hard mode eventually, I'm hoping that, if anything that I get out of this, is that I get better at doing things on my own in the game. What's my hard mode island name? It's named Etelia, or Etelia. It's kind of a, apparently it's like a medication brand, and I didn't know, but that's how you spell it. Did Nintendo start the hard mode trend? Yes, exactly. Speaking of him, I want to make sure that I'm like periodically giving credit because we do not steal things in this household. So there's his command and then the ACNH hard mode command. Okay. Okay, I feel like it's doing what I thought it was gonna do. I just need to like make this side match it a little bit more. Because it doesn't need to be totally symmetrical, I don't think. Or at least I'm imagining it doesn't need to. But if it's too uneven, that's kind of a problem. Okay. And then let's try to do the same thing for the bottom. All the custom designs that people do online are very intimidating. Oh, I fully agree. Like, wholeheartedly, I agree. It is Tilly's birthday. Happy birthday, Tilly! I'll tell, I almost said your name, Cursey. I'll tell Luna, and Luna can wish Tilly a happy birthday. By the way, welcome to the stream. I'm doing an attempt at making custom designs today. I'm starting out with like a very plain dirt path. So I feel like that's simplest. It doesn't require a whole lot of colors. And we're gonna see how that goes. I just have to remind myself to not expect perfection out of it, because that's gonna be unrealistic considering I never make my own designs. My own does not have a theme, but if I decide to make a theme, I'm going to do town core because I feel like any villager can fit the theme. I think so too, especially considering there's all different kinds of towns out there. Like, town core doesn't necessarily have to be like what you first think of with a town core island. Like, it could just be, it could be anything, to be honest. It doesn't have to be a specific color palette either. I think that's a great idea. Don't worry, sometimes the path looks so good because of editing. Like editing when people like will edit their pictures, or what do you mean? Like, like people putting filters on it, is that what you mean? Also, should I? It might be a bit much, but once I like perfect what I want the dirt path to look like, should I add flowers onto it? Because I feel like a flower shouldn't be too hard to add. I have my island in Southern Hemisphere, and I'm thinking I want to make like a very simplistic dream. And it's like, I don't want like, when my island is done, I don't want it to be super complicated. I just want it to be like a very simplistic, wholesome, cute, colorful island. And I feel like it'd be cute once I get this finalized to add some flowers onto it. You guys think so too? I think so as well. But I'm not going to make them like really detailed flowers. I just feel like that's going to be too much for me. I feel like though, since I'm going to make the top and bottom kind of change width, I need to make them not necessarily on the sides, but like the width needs to be the same width on the top and bottom, so that way whenever I lay it down outside, it matches up and it doesn't like look lopsided or anything. Well, thank you for the water reminder. I appreciate it. Ever since Cranston autofilled on my first 3 plots, I actually started to like him, and I never thought I would. I felt like that with Canberra as well. Like, for a long time, I didn't like her, and she started to grow on me. I'm planning on making my Hardbone Island into a dark gothic version of what Tears Fall was. I know that you said you were going to wait to start, but have you started, or do you know like when you're going to start? I know you said that you were going to wait though, so if you're not sure yet, that's okay. Okay, so this is the side, where that goes on. So let me just go all the way down so I can make sure that they match up. Okay. I'm putting this to mark here where it needs to go down at. I know it looks kind of funny. I'm just trying to make sure that everything is even. Okay, there we go. And then I think this side probably needs to be worked on as well. Starting tomorrow. I'm excited for you. I'm excited. Are there any specific like starters in general? Like anything that you want to avoid seeing? Because I know that we're limited on how many rerolls we can have for the maps. I went ahead and I just stuck with the first one that I got because I didn't want to risk it. Like, yeah, I normally wouldn't go for this kind of map, but like I still liked it, and I just felt like it wasn't worth the risk, to be honest. I can't tell if this is supposed to be like, I really can't tell from here. I can't tell if that's like an insanely dark brown or if that's supposed to be like a black design. I'm on mobile. I just looked at the red heart at the bottom right. This new little, and hey, hello Trong, welcome to the stream. Yeah, that was added a little while ago. I have no idea why. And I wish I could remove it because it bothers me, but I don't know how to take it off. So, I mean, thankfully I don't see it on my computer, so whenever I'm streaming, like I'm not like seeing a bunch of hearts all over the screen, and I can read everything just fine. I'm using some Rose and Hardmode on my island, like the 2 times miles and daily stretching and doing the museum donations first. I feel like it's helped a lot doing the Nook Miles thing. Like, I have a lot more now. Hi, Lexi. Hello, Cody. Welcome to the stream. I think I'll probably use one of these two. I don't have the Custom Design Pro thing added, so we're gonna have to work with what we've got. Well, maybe later, since we can technically time travel a little bit, maybe later we could work on actually getting able so we can get all that sorted out. Would you guys want to do that? Because I could. Was everyone spamming the hearts? I keep seeing it fly in chat. Whenever I open up my phone, I see it. Also, hey Trong, fun fact, I've never made my own design before, so we are just trying new things today and hoping that it doesn't turn out atrocious, but it honestly might. But we're gonna do our best. We're gonna try. Okay. Actually, let me change the way that I'm doing the petals so that makes it look a little bit too blocky. Yeah, I don't like how blocky that is. I'm gonna change how I did that. Oh, good luck. I'm no pixel artist either. My goal today is just to make it, like, not atrocious and also just, like, decent. Like, I really feel like if I try to set myself up or think, like, oh, I want this to be, like, super, super good or perfect or whatever, that's gonna stress me out, and then it's gonna make it immediately harder to do anything. So I'm just gonna do my best and then call that good enough, no matter what it looks like. Have you done playing Animal Crossing how it's intended? I feel like that's kind of what hard mode is, with like a couple of its own like extra challenges. I made my own designs, but they're just signs. I feel like making custom designs is a lot harder than it looks. Okay, no, I need to... I'm trying things. I want to make it look like it's an actual like flower, but I feel like this is hard. I'm not sure how I want to do this. I also want to let villagers go when they ask so I can get to know other villagers, but either autofill from a 10-ticket hunt. I feel like eventually maybe I might get a villager that I really like on this island. It's going to suck whenever I have to let them go, because once they ask to leave, I have to let them leave. Like, I have to. That doesn't look like a flower on the little thing in the corner, but it's okay. Lexi, sorry for the long disappearance. I've been really busy with some problems with friends, I guess. I'm so sorry to hear that, Callie, but welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well, and you know, if not, I hope you feel better soon. I feel like what's hard here, so I know what color I want to do the flower. I just want to do like those like soft blue colors that's nice and simple. But what I'm struggling with is figuring out where to place the individual pixels to make it look the most like flower petals. You know what I mean? Because when you look at the bottom left part where it shows the design transparency, it looks kind of weird, but on the top left part in the top corner, it looks fine. So maybe I need to be looking at that top left part then. So it's almost my birthday, Lexi. My birthday's on Saturday. Happy early birthday, Cody. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. That's how I feel about Marshall. I was very lucky that he was my first campsite villager for my island. I still, to this day, have never had Marshall on an island, and I feel like I would low-key end up really liking him. Okay, I didn't mean to click that one. Let's fix that. Yeah, like on the top left one, it looks fine. I mean, not great, but better than the bottom left. Okay, I'm gonna probably go back and work on this, but I just want to test it for right now and see what it looks like if I were to place it on the ground. And then I just feel like that's gonna give me better perspective on what needs to be fixed about it. Click your right stick to change it to the easel view. Also, hi. Hello, Cozy and Well. Welcome to the live stream. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. But yeah, totally. Like, I've never made designs before. We're just kind of winging everything, and then I'm going to adjust it as I go along. I just don't have ables yet. That's the thing. I told myself later, though, that I might, since we can time travel a bit for hard mode, I might later on go and time travel a little bit to try and get ables. Because she started to show up to my island. I just don't have the actual building yet. Still here just lurking, no worries, hope you enjoy your lurk. I feel like it's a nice rough draft. It just is like, it needs to be cleaned up a little bit. It needs cleaning up, but for a very first attempt and not really knowing anything, it could be better, but it's not bad. I'm proud of myself. How are you feeling, Lexi? Significantly better than the past several days. I'll tell you that for sure. Like, I'm fine to stream. I'm just like, there's still some mild congestion like in my sinuses, so I still sound a little off. Let me see. Actually, I'm gonna do a quick poll about the whole Able Sisters thing. Hold on a second. Alright, so just check out the poll really quickly. I was saying that because it would help to have the tool where I can change the hues of things. So I can't really do that right now, and I feel like it would help a lot. I've lost Flippa somehow, so it's an issue since all of my animations are on Flippa, so let's hope they're saved because Flippa doesn't have an account system. I hope so. I hope we didn't lose them. That's good. Imagine we talking catchphrase like those at Animal Crossing. What would your catchphrase be? I honestly have no idea. I really don't know. Mine would be snack noodle. Do you mean noodle? Mabel has been to mine twice so far, so I'm hoping next week she'll ask to build the Taylors. I'm not time traveling those, who knows when that'll be. She's been on my island once technically, but then I time traveled a little bit and had to like fix the date afterwards, so I've seen her twice, but she was technically only there once. Hello, Ema person, welcome to the stream. How are you? So this color right here that's right next to the transparency design, look at that at the top. I can't tell if that's a very, very dark brown or if that's black. Like, I just feel like it's a super dark brown, but I'm not totally sure. I'm trying to see what I think. I'm changing the color of the edges. Or actually, no, hold on. What if I kept that color then added just a tiny bit to some parts of the edges with that really dark brown? I'm sad I don't have a membership anymore. I loved all the emotes. Wait, speaking of that, Callie, I don't think you saw, we got to add a new emote a little while ago. This is the Cozy Lexi one. That's adorable. I know. I love it so much. I'm really happy with it. I'm not adding it to like every little part of the edges, only some parts of it to like hopefully add some dimension. I'm back at dinner. Welcome back, Sophia. A small tip, do one more line of dark brown, slightly lighter than the really dark one. On which part? Like, do you mean like on, like here, look at where my pencil tool is? Do you mean like on this side, like on the outside, or on the inside of it? Like, I'm just not totally sure what you mean. I'm really just playing around with a lot of different ideas until I find what feels right. Like, I think you should add little dark dots in the middle to give dirt texture. I should. On the inside. Also, hello FIFA Brazil, welcome to the live stream. So for the inside, I'm gonna go back and read the other message that you sent. I'm gonna do one more line of dark brown, slightly lighter than the really dark one. I can't change the hue right now because I don't have that one pro design tool, but my profile picture with my crush. The profile pictures are really small on streams, unfortunately, but I bet your crush is beautiful, because everybody is beautiful, and you cannot tell me otherwise. I'll keep note of your tip, though, because I definitely want to try that. I'm taking whatever tips that I can, but I think I'm going to stop for a second and save what I've done so far, and then I'll go back and work on it a little bit more after I've gotten that tool. So let me just try and get that as soon as I can. Wait, actually, I can't, because whenever I time travel, I have to do all of the dailies and all of the double Nook miles, and I can't really do that because then that's going to take way too long. So maybe I should just try and work with what I have then. I don't think it's impossible. It'll just be a little bit harder without that tool. I went in here because I was trying to see if it was there somehow, and it probably isn't, but I wanted to check anyways. I have butter chicken for dinner. I don't like spicy, but guess what? The butter chicken was extremely spicy. I needed a whole mug of milk to drink so I could eat my butter chicken. I've heard that drinking milk, even though it can help with spicy stuff, if you do it, actually, oh no, it's right here. Isn't this the tool you were talking about, Shiver? What I was saying though is, aside from having with spice, I've heard that like if you drink it like for heartburn, it might temporarily help, but in the long term, that can make it worse. On another note, how have you been liking hard mode so far? It made me low-key obsessed with Animal Crossing again. Me too. Genuinely, me too. I went through like a really bad, intense period of burnout, like totally lacking motivation for anything related to Animal Crossing, and like I feel like it's been completely revived for me, and I really appreciate that. What's hard mode here? There's a command for that. It's just !ACNH hard mode. It's basically a challenge that Nintendo Talk created for the community. And that was, alright, cool. So never mind. I guess I don't need to go do Abel's. Back to what I was working on. Eventually I want to wrap this up and make a t-shirt. I don't think realistically I'm going to spend the whole stream working on a bunch of different sized and shaped dirt paths, but I want to at least do this. This is what I was talking about, the hue. The flowers are so cute. Oh my gosh, thank you. I was really struggling because I didn't know where to place the pixels to make it look the most like a flower. So I just kind of, I'm just going to leave it that way because I feel like if I spend forever just working on flower petals, that's going to be boring. Okay, so I'm going to go back to your message again because I'm forgetful. I needed to see exactly what it was that you said. So you said one more line on the inside part of a dark brown, but slightly lighter than the really, really dark one. Okay. Thanks, Lexi. Of course, you're welcome. Showing me with the commands I see. It's okay. It's all good. I'm trying to make it, I want to try and match whatever that other color is and then make it just a little bit of a different tone. I keep forgetting if you said a lighter one or a darker one. I'm just so forgetful. Dark brown, but slightly lighter than, okay, yeah. I want to see if, oh, hello, I love how I did that and then I forgot to save. That is so on brand for me. Like, genuinely, it is. It really is. Yeah, that's how I usually do it. Match the colors and then adjust up or down. I have never done this before, so thank you, everybody, for being so patient with me. I'm just kind of guessing. Also, if you didn't know, I'm recovering from COVID at the moment, so, like, I'm a little bit stopped up and also, like, coughing, so that's great. I wish there was a way to, like, immediately match the colors so that I could just go from there and not have to, like, manually adjust it. Not me accidentally changing the color of the flowers in the middle? Embarrassing. Wow. Wow. Good job, Lexi. You got COVID? Oh, you poor thing. I'll be okay. Like, I'm already recovering from it. I'm also just, like, low-key used to it at this point because this is my 4th time having it. So I'm going to do it with this one instead because the other one has to be for the center of the flowers. There we go. You said on the inside. advice, by the way. I really do appreciate that because I'm going to need whatever I can receive for this. I'll retape it for you. Well, I'm not trying to be annoying though. No, you're fine. Like, I appreciate that because, like, it is a little bit annoying going back and forth to, like, scroll to find that specific message. So you're fine. From the outside, dark line, and then slightly lighter, and then the dark color. I'm looking at it, I feel like the one that's in the middle for all of the different shades of brown on the sides, I feel like it almost looks like it's a weirdly dark maroon. Maybe that's just my eyes being weird, but I feel like it looks like that. Do you see what I mean? I feel like it looks like that. Like, it looks weird to me now. Because now that I have that tool, I can just go back and adjust colors as needed, I suppose. Which is nice. I keep misclicking and it's annoying. There we go. You can see me slowly but surely getting really frustrated because I keep misclicking for a lot of them. You know, I'm going to go back and adjust all the ones that I misclicked, but for now, let me just finish actually doing it first. I've never had COVID, so I don't know what it feels like, but I bet it's horrible. I've had a minor/mild cold many times. When I was there, I had a really bad, when you were 3, I had a really bad case of the flu. I feel like the flu is traumatic, low-key, especially when it's a stomach flu, because that's, like, I don't even want to talk about that. It's so bad. You can always make the design and then adjust the colors later. It takes me ages to get my colors right. I feel like that's going to be the case for me today. Like, I feel like I'm going to spend forever just adjusting colors. But it's okay. We're learning, and that's what matters. Stomach flu is like the worst feeling. I don't know if you guys remember, like, this was forever ago, but I had the worst stomach bug of my life, and I think I had to skip, like, 1 or 2 streams because of it. Definitely 1 at least, but, like, I think I might have even skipped, like, 2 because of how bad it was. And y'all know me, like, I really don't like having to skip streams unless it's absolutely necessary. And then somebody suggested, I don't remember who it was, but somebody suggested that I put, like, a little bit in the middle of the path, make it a little bit more texturized. And, like, in a way, I kind of agree, because I feel like it's a little bit too plain in the middle, but I'm not sure how I should go about that. Yeah, I had this stomach flu really bad. I was throwing up in bins, that's all I really remember. I was, like, about 1 in the morning. Me too. Like, I had the same situation. Like, I could barely get up and move and do anything without that kind of thing happening. I don't want to get super detailed with it, though, because I know some people have, like, fear of vomit, and, like, I don't want to be, like, gross, but I get what you mean. I had, like, a really similar situation. Should I add maybe, like, 1 more flower that's, like, a different, like, where the petals are a different color? I feel like I should, so that way it sticks out a little bit. Or should I just keep it the 2 simple flowers that are, like, the really soft blue color? I'm not sure. I'm gonna adjust it now and put it back on the ground and see what it looks like. Because I feel like that helps for perspective on seeing what needs to be fixed about it. It's also not a very wide path, but I'm okay with that. Make a color slightly lighter and one slightly darker than the dark color, and then do some dots with them, maybe. Okay. Well, I'm gonna add a few more, like, on the top and bottom. Give like a pretend idea of what that would be like if I was, like, running across it. Hi, sorry, bye. No worries. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate you. Yeah, my 3-year-old brain thought I was dying, so I was crying every time I threw up. Yeah, I think I got traumatized at that time. I don't blame you. Stomach flus are traumatic. Like, even if you don't necessarily have a fear of vomit, they're just gross and scary. Characterizing me, but it looks great so far. Thank you. I appreciate it. I feel like, though, even though I like what I have, what I wish I could go back and fix about it is maybe make it, like, overall wider. I don't know. So I feel like it's almost too thin. Well, let me try that again. I know my front yard is messy. Let's not talk about it. Or just pretend that it's not messy. Ignore it. You don't see the clutter. It's not there. It doesn't exist. Like, let's say, for example, like, I'm putting this path in front of my house, and this is how I walk away from the house. Let's see what that would look like, hypothetically. I feel like putting it in perspective really helps to see what should be fixed about it. I have fear of vomit because of the feeling of vomiting is terrible. My sister does too. I know what you mean. I personally don't have it, but my sister does, so, like, I know what you're talking about. I don't think it's that bad. It still could be improved, but for a first-time dirt path, I don't think it's that bad. I would say make the design span 2 more custom designs. What do you mean by, like, span 2 more custom designs? In a little bit, though, I'm going to stop working on it and try to make a t-shirt, because I want to make, like, a variety of different designs today, or at least start on them. Hello, Shilgado. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, during 2019 to 2028, there was things that I was like, ew, okay, let's stop with the vomit talk now. I think it's getting a little bit much. I made a crafting area and have tools and materials everywhere. It's just like, we're just littering outside of my house in Animal Crossing. We don't actually litter in real life. That's horrible. Hi, everyone. Hello, Mars. Welcome to the stream. Like, you have one design represent the edge of the path, another represent, oh yeah, like making like the corners and like horizontal pieces. I see what you mean. Maybe then I should leave this alone as it is, or leave it alone soon, and then maybe start on like a corner piece or something. And then like in a little bit I can make a t-shirt. I'm really excited to make a t-shirt. I think that's gonna be fun. I'm not using this color, so I think I'll adjust this one. What if I use this for like a highlighting color for the dirt? Also, I had the chat scroll up and I think I missed a message. Yes, I agree. That looks fine for now, in my opinion. I think so too. Like, I'm very proud of myself. You were saying that I can make like a color a little bit lighter than the dirt path, I guess, for like helping to add texture. I feel like this one's good. Like, it's nice and subtle, but like you can still see it. I'm just not sure about where it should be placed. Or actually, I think I will go ahead and leave it alone for now and go back and adjust it later. I think I'm going to go ahead and start on a corner piece. So that way, like, I have other ones worked on as well. And then other details can be nitpicked later on. Yeah, I think I will go ahead and do that. It's a little different than add texture. I have it saved on there. Or actually, no, hold on. Let me go back. Dirt path. It's a dirt path. It's saved on there, though, right? Yeah, the earth is suffering because of human rubbish. More snakes and animals are dying because humans are killing of habitat and food sources. Exactly. So remember, kids, don't litter. It's gross and just not okay. Okay, yeah, it's still on there. I just want to make sure it was still saved there because I got worried about it. So let me go ahead and start on a corner piece. And then in a little bit, after I've worked on it, I'm going to make a t-shirt. I think the palette that I had from before was, yeah, it was this one. I think it's going to be hard just making sure all the colors are the same as the ones I used previously. This was the hard part for me before, was figuring out like which little square to start on. It's unnecessary litter. Exactly, I agree with you. It's also just, if you can't find a trash can, hold on to it until you find one. Would have your previous colors so you can duplicate the first design into a new slot if you want. I didn't know if you could do that. Hold on. I didn't know. You learn something new every day. I'm literally just guessing about how to do the outline and hoping for the best. That's exactly what I did the first time, too. And all things considered, I don't think it turned out that horrible. It looks kind of jagged on the design preview, but it's fine. We're doing our best. Hello, Caroline. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're feeling better. I'm definitely feeling better than before. It is still, unfortunately, slightly, like, stopped up sinus-wise. But we're slowly getting better. I like the pattern you created. Thank you. And hello, Lillian. Welcome to the stream. And I guess I'll start here. Okay. And I think that, yeah, this is what I used in the middle before. The zigzags are perfect. Thank you. I just feel like a little bit self-aware of the fact that I know like it's not supposed to be perfect, but I'm nitpicking it and being hard on myself anyways. What are we making? So this is supposed to be the corner piece for a dirt path. I just made the center piece before, and I told myself I'm just going to make like the base idea for the corner piece and the center piece right now, and then go and nitpick a lot of the details later. And when I'm done with this one, I'm going to try and make a t-shirt. It just looks a little funny because I've never made anything before, but it's fine. I feel like though what I should have done here, I feel like what I should have done was have it go up a little more like here. Like I just feel like the shape is weird and I don't like it. I'm redoing that because I don't like the shape. I know I just made a whole outline, but it just looked funny to me and I didn't like it anymore. Thank you for the like, man. I appreciate it. Liking the stream is free and I just really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Figuring out the overall shape for it is a lot more difficult than I was anticipating. The outline part I feel like is what's hardest for me. Your natural artist, Lexi, you're better than me. I can only make like a curve and then give up. Well, thank you. I appreciate it though. I bet if you practiced it would get easier. That applies with a lot of things. Okay, no, this still looks funny. Okay, this part down here needs to be changed again. So just erase these ones. Okay. I feel like if I make it like diagonal pixels right here, and then maybe start to bring it across, it'll look right. But then this top curve right here looks weird. Oh yeah, I watched your last stream VOD last night. I want to tell you that I really enjoy the vibe you're shooting channel in general. Thank you. That is so sweet. Thank you so much for saying that. Genuinely, things like that make me so happy. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Also, I don't always know if people actually watch the VOD, so thank you for watching it. We're doing our best for this house, in this household, and just calling it good enough. Okay, that's a better shape. Again, not perfect, but better. The other one was just a little wonky looking. And then I think I had this one go on the out. Wait, actually, let me think. I had this color on the other one too, and I think I had it on the inside? I think? No, that is not what I meant to do. I forgot to switch tools and I was like, wait, why does it look like that? I can't remember if I put it on the inside before or if that was on the outside. So I'm just doing it. Because remember, we're not making mistakes, just happy little accidents if we mess up a custom design. It's okay. Oops. There we go. I can't help but feel like it was supposed to go out here. Was it? I really can't tell. I just realized I think something that looks off on the bottom is the fact that I have all of the super dark brown on the edges, but then like it stops down here. And it looks weird. But then if it's just a straight line downwards, that also looks weird. I'm here, so hi. Hello, Normac. Welcome to the stream. So you know how you get those random Amazon ads on Facebook? Absolutely. And I feel like I can just think about one specific thing and then magically it pops up as an Amazon Facebook ad. Or ads in general, actually. There, that looks a bit better. And then we'll do the inside on this side. By the way, thank you everyone for being so nice about it. Like, I know these aren't, like, super fancy, but I'm proud of myself for trying. I also don't have any other choice because it's hard mode, so I have to try. I was going for 4 bulk single-serve bowls of Raisin Bran. I mean, if you've said Raisin Bran at all recently, that would make sense. My Facebook account gives me retro video games website. I get random ones for, like, crystals and jewelry. Also, I'm not done with this yet, but I am going to go ahead and try to do the thing that Cozy was saying and try to copy the color palette, because I want to use the same one as before. I didn't? That's weird, then. Like, why Raisin Bran of all cereals? I guess I don't have to say corn, I can just call all of it dirt path, but still. I'm being extra. Okay, I'm looking at these two right now, and I'm definitely at some point later, like, I'll probably, like, do that super detailed, like, nitpicking, either maybe at the end of the stream or after the stream. The width is definitely not matching. I need them to match, so that way this works properly, but still. Hey, I got rid of Chops on my own and replaced it with Pearl. Thank goodness I had her amiibo card. Oh, yeah, you told me that you got Chops as your villager. That was so unfortunate. I am so sorry. I also got one for Bolt Gushers and Fruit by the Flood. I mean, those are good. They're delicious. Pickle Lexi's entered the chat and is ready. We stand the Pickle Lexi emoji in this household. Also, hey, I don't know how to copy the color palette, and I'm gonna need help with that. I don't know if Cozy is still here, but I'm gonna need help with that. Let's see if we can go with the other message. Wait, so you said, is you can duplicate the first design onto a new slot if you want. It's not necessarily copying the color palette, I guess, but like I want to use the same one. I didn't see him, thankfully. I shoved his house to the back of my island. Me, I would do that. I would. Before you click, you have to press Y, I think, on the design. Oh, that's not the right button then. I thought Lexi was making a person, not a path. No, I'm attempting to make paths. They're not, they're not perfect, but I'm trying. I promise you're not being annoying at all, by the way, Cozy, but can you be as specific as possible? Because I'm a little confused. So out of edit and hover over the design. Okay. So copy that one onto here. If I copy that one onto here, wouldn't that mean that it would change the appearance of that design? Now I'm trying to get Flip the monkey off my own and he just won't budge. I remember I had him on New Leaf and he just would not leave me alone. It was horrible. It's not perfect, but we're thriving. We're still thriving. Team will call Animal Crossing. Exactly. I'm not striving for perfection today. I'm just striving to learn and create something. And then copy O to a blank space. Okay. So I guess would I have to redo that corner piece then? Yes, you copy to a blank space and then edit from there. It makes it easier to line up edges as well. I guess I see what you mean then. I'm going to try and redo the outline then, and then I'm going to start on a t-shirt soon. Thank you for your advice, though. I really do appreciate it. Because I literally know nothing about making custom designs. I feel like before I do that, I should have gone back and, like, checked the width. I'm gonna go back and check the width. I'm just gonna see how many little squares it is. I need it to be the same width. Maybe we're gonna get some fruit to eat. No worries. I have been really wanting some strawberries and we don't have any. I did have an avocado earlier, though. What I have to do is, I have all the colors used for the first place. I went back to this one, though, so I could make it the same width. So it's 22 individual squares, but then like the edges have to be like, of course, like the separate colors. Guessing how far you start in for each side and edge. Like they should make an art channel. I mean, I have one in Discord, but I don't really do any other kind of art. I mean, unless you count musical theater, then I guess I do. I'm just going to do all three colors for the different layers now. So that way I can keep track of everything. Oh, you have Discord? I would love to join. Yeah, of course. There is a command for it, and it should also be linked in the description. Unless you count Shrek the Musical as an art, then yes. It was my first college musical, and to this day, I just feel like it's the most iconic musical I could have done as my first college one. You guys, even if these don't end up, like, super great, should I, once I'm done with them, should I put them in the custom designs channel on the server to, like, commemorate my first actual designs that I made? I feel like that'd be fun. Wait, speaking of that, is Streamlabs bot not awake today? No, it is. It is. Okay. I was worried because, like, there's a timer that goes off for the Discord link, and I felt like I hadn't seen it today. And I feel like this piece down here just looks a little off, so let's fix it. There we go. By the way, you guys, if you've not already checked out Shiver, Crazy, and Sophia, I would really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, I was on the wrong tools. Like, why isn't it working? Let's do all of the inside layers. I feel like it's slowly getting easier. Like, it was definitely really rough at first, but it's slowly getting easier. All the edge pieces. I have to remind myself that whenever, like, the final product is done, it's not going to look like a bunch of little squares. Like, depending on where I place them, the individual pixels will look like peaks and, like, points in the design, if that makes sense. And then I think we decided that this was going to be the highlight, or was this? No, it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. And then the other super light design right here by the yellow was going to be like the highlighting in the middle to add texture. I feel like though almost that brown like has like a different undertone than the other browns. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but I feel like it does. We'll go down here. I think I'm gonna add flowers on this one as well, just so that way like all of the pieces have flowers. But I'm gonna try to have them in varying spots. I keep clicking on the wrong squares and it's bothering me. I love layering colors because it gives a shadow feel. It's a good idea. No, I agree. I'm not like used to it, you know? So I think in the last one, there was one like up here and then one down here. So to make it different, I feel like the flower should go maybe like up here this time. And then one like down here maybe. We'll see how that works. Okay, I'm gonna leave that how it is for right now, and then adjust details later, because I do really want to start working on some clothes designs. This is looking good. Thank you. I appreciate it. Just gonna erase this. I also still don't have enough materials to complete the other housing plots, so we're gonna ignore that. And then place this one on the top to see how that looks. Okay, yeah. My placement, like it's the same width because I counted, but the way that I started the designs, the corner for this, the bottom left corner of the corner piece is a little bit off. So that definitely does need to be fixed, but I'm going to do that later. And work on a t-shirt instead. Thank you for the hydration reminder. I appreciate it. I'll get water in just a second. I'll just do that now, actually. Okay. Well, I guess I might have to, wait, hold on. I guess we're gonna make it a tank top right now because I don't know how to set it up for making like a normal t-shirt with sleeves, but it's okay. We can make a tank top. It's summer on my island anyways. I have a Southern Hemisphere island, so that's okay. Let's work with like let's make like a pastel shirt. That would be cute. Make it even lighter shade of purple. Do you have pro patterns? I don't, unfortunately, because I'm not progressed enough on the hard mode island to have Ables. And like, don't you have to get the pro designs unlocked through Ables? You gotta make it a custom pro design to make it a shirt. But wait. How do I do that? Don't you have to have Ables? Oh, wait. Wait, did I... Okay, never mind. I solved my own problem. Sorry. Sorry. There we go. Going back to the pastels, and then I want to make it like a super, super soft lilac for the sleeves. So we'll just dye the color for this. Boop. Get the other sleeve. And then we'll get the main part. I'm not doing a whole lot for the sleeves themselves. I just want them to be like a very soft lilac. You also gotta press the right joystick to find edit a certain sleeve. I ended up figuring that part out, thankfully, a lot faster. Actually, no, this shade of purple needs to be a bit brighter. Just a little bit. All right, that's good. Okay. And then for the actual design itself, I wanted to make it like a little center pocket. And I need to be able to add dimension for that. But I feel like that's going to be a similar idea to the dirt path, but instead of neutral colors, it's going to be with different shades of purple. Should be interesting. I did fried shrimp with rice. I wish I could eat shrimp because I know a bunch of people like it, and I feel like maybe I'd like it if I wasn't allergic, but I am, unfortunately. It's okay, though. I feel like for the shadow, it's got to be like a very, very dark purple. Actually, I'll just do it with the pen tool because I feel like that's going to be easier. No, that already looks a little funny. Ooh, wrong button. What are you allergic to? Shellfish in general, but especially shrimp. I tried it once when I was really little, and I had a really bad reaction to it, and I've just refused to eat it ever since because I'm scared to. It was also just, I feel like if it had been cooked shrimp, like even though I was allergic, I would have liked it more. Because you know what I had tried the first time I tried it? Was cold shrimp like on ice. And that was just, it was just nasty. No, I feel like that's not quite right. Oops, wrong color. I'm not sure how I should go about doing the shape for that. Like, that seems to be a bit challenging at the moment. I wanted to, have you ever seen like a custom design where it's like the pocket is like a line at the top and then it's like a half circle on the bottom of the line? That's what I'm trying to do, but I'm not sure how I should go about making that shape. This looks, as far as I know, I'm not allergic to anything. I learned that apparently you can inherit certain allergies from family members. Like, the only other person in my family that was allergic to shellfish was my grandpa. So, thank you for that. Okay, I'm trying to like highlight the pocket now. Maybe if I make it like the same shape but like smaller in the middle, that would be good. I'm just guessing right now. I have a minor allergy to grass. Is there like some kind of like dander or like pollen in it that you're allergic to, or is it just like grass fibers in general? I feel like I don't like the shape of this. I feel like I want to like redo it. I want to like try the same idea that I did with the pathwork where I made it like kind of have a shadow. I'm not sure how I should go about that because it's a pocket design right now. I don't have an allergy per se, but I have a skin sensitivity to most deodorants and scented products. To be fair, I feel like a lot of those have a lot of chemicals in them, unfortunately. So is it just like a fragrance, or just like in general, a lot of products that are popular or like commonly used you're allergic to? This needs to be done with a different shade. I feel like if I looked up an example picture as like a reference, not copying them, but like trying to get an idea of like how to do the pocket would help. It's hard to explain grass just makes my skin red and feel itchy. That makes sense then. Hold on 1 second. I'm not gonna copy anybody's designs, don't worry, I'm not like that. But I just need like a reference to go off of to like help me with how I should go about using the pocket or like making the pocket. Also, I just realized I'm looking in the top left corner of it, and the entire pocket itself is completely lopsided. Like, it's not fully centered, it's too far to the left, so that's annoying. We're gonna have to redo that. Okay. Let me see. Are there any that are going to help me with this reference-wise? So I'm not going to copy that person's, but like I'm going to try to do like a similar shape. In their sensitive shape, maybe you can use that as a reference. Yeah, I'm just using theirs as a reference. Like, I'm not going to copy them though, because that would be mean. I will say I have to like redo the entire pocket itself. It's too far to the left, and that's gonna really upset me if I leave it like that. Alright, and then we'll just fill in the middle. Okay, I feel like it's a lot more centered now. I just need to like work out the edges. Oops, that's the wrong color. Doing this as like a kind of like a highlight for some added texture. And then for the middle, I guess I could just do like a line across. You know what would have been cute? Like, I feel like the smaller pocket is cuter than a larger pocket. But it would be cute if I could put like a little star right here. I thought the screen looked for a second and went black. It was weird. That happens to me sometimes whenever I have my own streams pulled up. It is really weird. I don't know if that's a YouTube thing or like a me issue. I feel like I kind of want to change the color of the sleeves now, because I feel like the sleeves don't look like a super light lilac at first like I thought they did. Not my original plan color-wise, but I like that, so I'm going to keep doing it. There we go. I feel like it's not that bad. It's just not same, like a plain purple shirt, like various shades. It's got purple sleeves and like a little purple pocket in the front. I'm gonna save it as is and just call it purple shirt, and then put it on and see what it looks like. I feel like I have to sneeze and it's like it's not wanting to come out. Okay, hold on, I might actually sneeze. Never mind, I didn't sneeze, but like it still feels like I'm going to, it just doesn't want to come out. So that's annoying. Let's put that on and see what it looks like. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I mean, I don't have any pants on, but that's cute. I haven't done pockets yet. I did see a YouTuber do a jacket with pockets, Sproutsy Sprout. I feel like pockets are probably going to be the simplest thing to do, because it's not quite where I want it to be yet, but compared to the past, that was significantly easier. Let me see if I have any pants in storage though, because my character looks funny without any pants on. I don't remember when I got these, but sure, let's put these on. That it's cute. I'm proud of it. I can only make another shirt. The shirt was fun and it was easier than the path. And maybe after that I can go back and like nitpick the details for the path. That was fun. Ooh, wrong side. There we go. Or maybe I can make a hoodie. That would be fun. I'm gonna do that instead. I was watching one of my favorite movies earlier. Which movie? You know what movie I kind of want to watch now that I think about it? Is the Clue movie. I love that movie. actually like pink themed. I feel like that'd be fun, like pink and purple, like pastel pink and purple. Clothes are easier than pats. I have about 4 dresses, a t-shirt, a coat, using the robe, and a hat. I feel like even though like I've never really tried to make my own until now, I can fully agree with you already. Like it feels significantly easier than making a path. Like a path was very complex. Like I feel like I should have started with a shirt, but it's okay. I know I keep going with the color block design. Like I'm doing color block for this, and I did color block for the shirt, but it seems simplest. I'm just going with what's easiest right now. Like, he was trying to sit on my lap and there was no room. Then you have to make room. Cats are important. Okay, I like that color, but it doesn't match the vibe of that super soft pink. Let me change that. I don't know how I want to go about this. Maybe the sleeves should be the soft purple part. Oh, yeah, I like that. I like that. Let's do that. And then go the other sleeve. Okay. As for what should go in the middle for the hoodie, I'm not really sure. I just really like that color palette. It's pretty. Maybe I could just put like flowers on it or something? Because flowers was easy. Maybe I could put like one big flower in the middle. Let's try that. It's probably not centered whatsoever. I'm sitting on my bed with a TV type tray, my laptop for my iPad and keyboard, and she was trying to make room. Do your cats ever just like if you're on your computer or something, or like on like you said, like an iPad, they ever like try to actively sit just directly on it, and like they're just trying to be part of what you're doing, so they just sit on it? Because Luna does stuff like that. I feel like all these petal shapes, I'm trying to do like separate petals. They're supposed to be really big, and it's harder than the other kind of flower, so maybe I jinxed it for myself. I think I'm the luckiest ACNH player. I have Lolly, Lily, and Blueberry. I got Lily off my first ticket. Hello, Bean Time. Welcome to the stream. Are you doing hard mode? Maybe doing it like that, just the edges. That's a bit better. I just feel like the color for the petals is a bit too harsh. I feel like I need to change it. Let's change it. Wait, why did I do it like that? I could have easily just gone over it and changed this color. Why did I just do that? That'd be easier. It's dark enough that it looks different, but the shape of the petals is just off. Okay. It's looking a little bit better. I'm just having a tough time with the shape of the petals. Maybe should I erase this side? I'm on my phone right now at Disneyland, so I can't hear. So I just want to say hi. Hope everyone has a great day. Bye. Hello and bye, Redbird. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate you, even though you can't hear me. I keep like erasing and then re-adding certain parts of the flower. I'm just being picky about how I want to do it. Maybe I should just redo the edges entirely and then just build upon it. In fact, you know what? Yeah, I'll do that. I'm not surfing. I meant anything. Wait, so you meant to say I'm on my phone now at Disneyland, so I can't hear anything. Oh, okay, gotcha. You can't even hear me. I don't know. You know what? Here, I'll do this. There we go. Oh, I like that for the flower. It's not like a perfect flower, but I like it. It's an abstract flower. We'll call it that. There. Now that looks more correct. I feel like, though, I need to be adjusting the corners a little bit more, but we're getting there. As for the leaves, I'm a bit nervous. I don't know how I should go about making them. Oh no, that looks really strange. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. That looks weird. This is looking super cute so far. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm trying my best. It's just a lot harder than it looks, but thank you. And a lot of the shades are really similar, so it's easy to accidentally use the wrong color and then make it look weird. Actually, I kind of like how it is anyways. I understand I'm not that creative, so I could never. I bet you could if you tried. I think you should try it. Maybe I should make the leaves super simple and just be like this. In fact, you know what? Yeah, we'll just do that. I like the pink. I really like the pastel pink. I think it looks pretty. I feel like I don't wear a whole lot of pink. Not that I have anything against the color, because I definitely don't. I just don't really own very many items of clothing IRL that have pink. But like, if this was real, I would wear this. I think it looks cute. I'm gonna call it Flower Hoodie. part of me like doesn't want to go back to adjust the path because that one was so much harder and more stressful, and it seems to be really easy and a lot faster for me to make clothes. Let's put that on though and see what it looks like. Well, that's cute. I like it. Even my hair is still very much giving mushroom vibes. But the hoodie itself is cute. It doesn't match the boots, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna do a poll really quickly and you guys vote on what you want me to work on for the rest of the stream. Alright, there we go. There's the poll, and we'll come back to the Streamlabs. So what would you guys want me to work on for the rest of the stream design-wise? Clothes or paths? While you guys vote, I'm going to quickly do the stretching with my villagers because one of the dailies that I have to do is the stretching every day, and I haven't done that yet today. So while you guys vote, I'm going to do that. Art, what are you thinking nowadays? People put white paint on a canvas and people will buy it? True. I've seen people try this experiment where you deliberately just do randomized splatters of paint on a canvas and then try to sell it like on eBay, and apparently it sells good sometimes. Your ACNH character looks so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't have my other builders moved in yet because they didn't have enough supplies to build everything for their plots. I'm never in sync with the builders, I swear. Well, this part is pretty easy to be in sync, but a lot of the moves aren't as easy. I've seen famous artists just sell the rights to make the art yourself. Wait, what do you mean? Like they're buying other people's art and like saying it's their own, or what do you mean? Really tired, been up since 4 a.m. Currently 9 p.m. Go to sleep. You need some sleep. You should get some rest. Have you tried motion, like doing the exercise with the motion? I have, but I'm too lazy to continue doing it, so I just do the buttons because it's easier. I mean, I don't think it has to be perfect. Like, as long as you participate, you can get Nook Miles from doing it. Do I even have a shovel ready? I do. I'll go to sleep after and watch the rest of your stream. No, well, thank you. I appreciate that. The poll does need to have the tie broken. So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit longer to vote because I'm gonna do one of my Nook Miles tasks as well. And so I was looking for the shovels because I have to hit a rock as part of the points. Oh, sorry, I got really mesmerized in a game. What game are you playing? Also, it's totally up to you, but if you're okay with it, do you want to tell the story that you told me in mod chat about that rude person at work? Because the sheer audacity of that individual. Did you figure out what your native flowers were? Oh, I did. I have pansies. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the community. I don't know who made that account, but thank you. No, the artist makes a paper that shows you have the art, but you gotta make it though since you bought the paper, right, saying that you have the art. Okay. Please, yeah, tell that story. I wanted you to tell it. I wanted you to tell it. That was maybe Normac too. Well, welcome. I appreciate your support. Welcome to the community. I've made a short sleeve t-shirt. I've made a hoodie and clothes, one on the poll, and those are frankly the easiest, so I'm kind of glad that that one. I kind of want to make a dress, like a short sleeves dress. Let's do that. I'm not going to use a green for this. I think I have a good idea of what design I want to make, but I don't need the green, so I'm just going to replace that with this color. I don't know if you know this about me, but aside from Coraline, I also really, really love the movie The Wizard of Oz, and I kind of wanted to not like necessarily fully copy that dress, but use it as something to like base this off of. A flower dress would be adorable, Lexi. I've been doing flowers a lot today, so maybe I could just add some flowers on the dress. We'll see. So once this lady came in and gave me a really specific order, and I accidentally forgot a few steps because it was so long, she says, "You forgot my cherry and half a sugar cube," and proceeded to slam the drink onto the counter, spilling it all over me. Now, isn't that ridiculous, you guys? Like, you know, people that are working any kind of food or drink service are doing their best. Like, oftentimes they're busy and they're stressed out. Like, you can be nice about it. Are you drawing inspo for my Celestia dress? I wasn't. I was originally thinking of drawing inspo from the dress in The Wizard of Oz that Dorothy wears, but now I'm kind of changing my mind. I'm sorry, so that sucks. That's mean, right? Like, you know, if your order is wrong when you go somewhere, you know, you can address it politely. You can address it politely. It costs you nothing to be nice. People working in food service are doing the best they can. Actually, I want to make this like an even lighter shade of blue, like a super, like this is going to be a pale blue dress, I think. My bro, when he worked as a cashier, went through, hello? I think we're good now. That was a little freaky. Wait. Stream is glitching a little bit. Can y'all hear me and see me? Like on my end, it looks a little funny. Hello? Okay, it looks a little weird on my end, but can you guys hear me and see me? It's kind of scary. Stream is good for you guys. I mean, as long as it's good for you guys, that's what matters the most. That is so mean. I would have thrown it right back at her. Me too, but I feel like that would get me fired. I don't address it. I just deal. It's not worth it. Usually I do too. But like if I'm going to address it, I address it politely. Wait, what? You're fine? You can hear me and see me? Oh, all right, cool. Thank you for the feedback, everyone. That just was a little freaky because on my end it looked really, really strange. By the way, welcome to the stream, MS. I don't know if you've been lurking or if you just got here, but welcome in. I think I'm gonna go back and make the sleeves white now. I keep changing my mind on the colors. And then I feel like it'd be cute to like line the edges of it or like line the collar with some white. The baby blue is so cute. I know, I really like it. I don't know where I'm gonna start it on, but I wanna like line the edges with some white and then maybe like add like little daisies on the dress. Or like just little white flowers. Feels something similar actually happened to me. Spill the tea. Wait, what? Oh, because there's somebody else that goes by the name Max was like, or are they here and I didn't see and I got confused, sorry. do a collar on the top of the dress. That's what I'm attempting, but I have no idea how to do a collar. We're just winging everything tonight, honestly. I like that color blue. I do too. Also, hey you guys, like, I'm definitely gonna rate somebody who's streaming Animal Crossing if I can find someone tonight. But more so specifically, I feel like it'd be fun to rate somebody else that's also doing hard mode. So like I was working at my boba job. Somebody came in and told the super hard order that had happened to me once. Wait, were they mean to you about it? People can be really horrible to employees in food service. I feel like it's uneven on both sides of the collar and I can't figure out what's wrong. Like I just feel like it looks weird. There we go. Now it looks more even. After I've been streaming Honey Cottage. Alright, I'll think about it. So I tried to make the order and the lady yelled, "This is my order, I want the manager." That's weird. Like, if they just ordered that, like, you'd think they would know their order. Also, I've never designed a collar before, so I don't know if it should be the exact same back to back or if it just be, like, a little bit different on the back side. So I feel like it should just be a little bit different. So I'm very nice. I know people work 9 to 5s, work hard. So once I threw potato chunks, I had so much food and I got it all over the toilet in the bathroom and I cleaned it up. I always try to like be as respectful as possible in those kinds of places too, just because, you know, again, people are doing their best. Like they've got enough to be worrying and stressing about already. Like I don't want to make their jobs harder than they have to be. Also, I'm looking at it, I feel like this, it shouldn't be the exact same as the front, so I feel like that's going to make it look weird, but it should be done a little bit thicker. Because if you look at the design preview on the bottom, you can barely see the white part on the back. So let's just add like another little line and hopefully that helps. So you can see it a little better. Okay, that's a bit better. I feel like that's nicer. And I said, I'm going to say, his name is Jim. Jim, we need you. Yeah, sometimes like, you genuinely do just gotta call over the manager. And, like, it can be embarrassing, but, you know, they're there for a reason. They're there to help handle the people that act like that. I've never done a collar before, so I'm just kind of hoping I can get it correct. What if I were to add some kind of necklace on there? I feel like that'd be way too complex for a first time design. But like I kind of want to. I feel like adding a bit of shadowing under for the layering like I have been a lot today, I feel like that would be a smart idea. And then when Jim came, the lady was an angel, believe me or not. No, people do that. I definitely believe you. Oh wait, that's the wrong color. It's a little bit too purpley. Trying to find the spots where I should put the shadows. I like the idea of the collar, and now I just feel like I'm not sure how I should do this. Like, I don't know. It looks weird. I once found Animal Crossing and game dress on sale on eBay and I remade it. Like somebody made an Animal Crossing dress and put it on eBay, or were they like selling it or what? And then right as she sat down, I showed Jim the cameras and he was so mad. Did the lady get kicked out? I hope so. I don't know what I should put in the middle. Am I gonna do the flower design? Maybe. I'm gonna do them just in miscellaneous spots, but we're just gonna do some flowers on this dress. Excuse me, I'm still stopped up. Later she got kicked out and she was not allowed to come back. Well, good. She shouldn't. This looks so cute with the collar. I feel like it looks weird, but thank you. I'm also just putting the flowers in very random spots, and I feel like it should be in more designated areas, but it's just not. It's just not. Selling it, and it was an in-game dress, not IRL. I would love to have like a design made in Animal Crossing and then have it like brought to life as like a real outfit. And do all the petals and then do all the leaves. And that's the end of the show of why people are not nice. Yeah, people can be pretty horrible, unfortunately. Oops, wrong color. Why does it look weird? It looks like a cute apron. Like, I just feel like the collar part specifically looks weird. Yeah, it was very kid color. It was overalls with a rainbow in the middle. Overalls I feel like are a fairly easy design to make in Animal Crossing. I used to make them for fun in New Leaf. And then we gotta do all of the leaves. That's too dark of a green. We gotta make it like a very pastel green. Yeah, not what I was going for originally, but good enough. I think I'm probably gonna wrap it up after this. Okay. Also, I did just realize, actually, no, I'm going to go back. Instead of wrapping it up now, I'm going to do a few flowers on the back, too. Because I just realized it's going to look weird. Well, I'm going to have to label it now, because it's not letting me go backwards. But I'm going to add a few flowers on the back, actually, because it looks a little weird. Anyone else got a story for Lexi? No, we're just telling stories right now, I guess. Story time in the chat. That bad, but I do want to add a few flowers on the back. You know how to rehue? Yeah, I did. I just didn't have the Pro Design tool at first. Oops, wrong color. There we go. Never mind, that's still the wrong color. Oops. There we go. It's really easy to misclick when you make designs. I just did it again right as I was saying that. then we're gonna do the leaves. I feel like whenever I put the design on, the shadow that I did for the collar looked a little funny. Should I just delete the shadow that I tried to make? 'Cause I feel like I made it look weird. Like it just looks off. I think I am, because it looks funny to me. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of it. Looks very cute. Thank you, Emily. I appreciate that. So it definitely doesn't match the rest of the outfit that I've got going on, but it's okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get a raid link. I do not have chat pulled up at the moment though, so I promise I'm not ignoring you if you send a message. I can't see. Let me see. This is the first one that popped up for me whenever I typed in ACNH. Okay, cool. So sometimes whenever I raid people, they're ending. So I just was trying to see if she was ending yet. I'm waiting for my own chat to pop back up so I can paste the link for you guys. I still have not figured out how to do live redirect. One day I will though, eventually. So I'm gonna raid Peyton's Corner today. Here is the link to her stream. She is also doing Animal Crossing hard mode. I would really appreciate you guys could stop by, even if you can't stay. I think that would be good. I think that would be awesome. So let's go ahead and raid Peyton. Here is the raid command, of course. Thank you so much for coming to my stream. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't done that already, I would really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support today. I will see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Time for another live stream. Bye, everybody!